Welcome everyone to the concept series, season 1, preseason testing, day 1 here at Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, in where testing is always held for everything. It's George here with a new microphone. Hopefully the quality is good in the chat. If you could let me know if the quality is good in the chat, because I'm using a new headset with a mic, that'd be cool. But we've got in the call, we've got Yuri, of course, we've got Nico.
I think he's cut off. So yeah. So yeah, he's cut off for now. But let's start the first day of preseason testing for the concept series. So just to note, the upgrades and the sponsor system will become active at the second week of testing. So next week the teams might upgrade their cars or sign new sponsors.
Okay, I'm back. Apologies. The internet in the room I'm in is not very good, so yeah, Flo, it's probably the internet. It's not necessarily the microphone, because I've tested it out in Audacity and it sounds fine. No, it's the fact that the room I'm in, the connection's not that good for some reason. That's what it is.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Yep, we hear you.
Okay. I had a problem that I couldn't hear you, so I had to switch off the call and then join it back in, so it worked.
Also, one note for testing sessions, the cornering focus and the favorite track system is off, so in in testing it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But on the actual races, that's when that system becomes active. So that's what you should expect.
No, Dennis Graf is the first one out on the track.
Did you put screen share? It was
Testing 45.
Julie, screen share is on, right?
It's actually not on.
I was actually about to ask.
I was about to say, where is everything and why is Rahul mute? So many questions in life.
Okay, there it is.
Oh, you have a new mic, John.
Yeah, this is like me basically testing it out for the first time.
Sounds really good, I like it.
So does it sound good? Does it sound good on your end?
To me it sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. No
Okay.
problems. I
This
had
is
problems
the
soon. So I might, if I have the problems again, I might switch to push to talk.
yeah, because I think to actually get it working, I had to adjust some settings in Discord. Why did? Okay. Okay, to be honest, actually, let me change that.
Okay, guys. So my mic status again. Starting, I will switch to push to talk sometimes.
Also, it reads in the description too, but helmet requests are now open, so if you do request a helmet, you will most likely see it for the next days of testing or for next week, depending on when you ask the helmet.
So has like how many drivers now have asked for their access within the comments of the post of the YouTube stream? So how many people have actually like requested or the cornering focus or the favorite track?
It's like 5 at the moment.
I thought there was more. I thought you said there was like 7 or something like that.
Could be more. 5 at least. But yeah. But all of the 22 drivers should do that, because like you are going to miss out. For example, like your favorite track, you're getting a boost there, and well, the cornering focus, it might be important. Oh, there's a first failure already.
Oh, Bruno De Barro is car has failed.
So
Just
yeah, now
this
this is where the spare car system becomes important. So if Benetton has another car off, the session will be red flagged, and the car that went off will not be able to go out again. There's also
another one. Another car. Okay, Caranti now.
Yeah, so same goes for Jordan. So yeah, 2 cars already. As you can see, the 90s cars aren't that reliable.
Well, yeah.
I love signing back on the system. Just want to point that out that I really enjoy that. Displayed in big letters, because nowadays you can't see them on the racetrack anymore, sadly.
So at the moment, Roland Moitin is topped by nearly half a second from. Is that Rifki Fakrsane?
Yeah, it's
second.
Rifki Fakrsane.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just yeah. Yeah, it's just because in the screen share, obviously the quality was quite low. Now it's got up a bit, so I can tell actually who's who. Yeah, Rifki. Yeah.
The top of the line. Panel.
I can see that. Right, and it. Yeah. I think it's because of the setting I'm in, because for some reason the setting I've got is right. Yeah, the setting I've got is actually Russia, but that's the one that seems to work flawlessly.
I'm using the Europe one at the moment.
Yeah. Got McCarthy coming around. It's actually quite weird seeing them using the old layout. So used to seeing the new one.
Yeah, the season 1 calendar was the combination of 19 to 93 calendar. But as you know, if you read the calendar video, at the testing, mid-season testing, you will know which tracks are changing for next season. So for example, there's a chance of a modern track replacing one of the current tracks that are used, or that a track changes their version.
Okay.
But the restriction is that the same track cannot do more than 1 race. So for example, you've seen some of my other things where the same track has like 2 or 3 races, so in this it's impossible. So there can only be 1 race at Monza, for example.
But
can there be like 2 races in the same country, but obviously not at the same track?
That's possible, but then it will be. For example, there's Imola in this, so that's the San Marino GP.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Yeah. Got you.
Can you read mine? That's a legit question. The same question at the same time as you. You stole it off my tongue, basically. And Zolga is only 2 thousands or something slow.
Oh, yeah, yep. Zolga's get 2,000.
Yeah, it's
Third
close
is
between
that.
the McLarens.
Third is Perez, yeah.
Pereira.
Perez is third.
Pereira.
Oh no, Perez. I'll get used to these names eventually. Fourth is Patrickson. Fifth is Burns. Seventh is sorry. Fifth is Burns. Sixth is for sure. Oh, never mind. No, someone's moved up into fifth place. That's Joseph. Is that Molnar?
Yeah.
Fifth. Yeah.
Ah, there's Thompson again. But
So here comes.
I need to say that it's not James Thompson. My head.
Yeah, he just needs to remember it's Sam, not James.
I need to remember.
Your
Ooh.
mic is quiet, Nicholas.
I know what that means.
Yeah, it's kind of like drifting in and out. Like sometimes you'll be like really loud, and then like you'll be like really quiet the next.
Wow, that is some interesting mic quality right there.
So I can I can hear you clearly there. As Gamba
Gamba goes
goes
16th.
16th fastest.
Better.
The
Coming
Minardi
down
is
back.
actually the first car I did any edit for. So I used the 1992 car, but it has a Ferrari engine instead of the Lamborghini engine they had in real life. Because Minardi used Ferrari engine for more than the Lamborghini in the early 90s, so that's why they have the Ferrari engine. And I've edited the Ferrari logo on the car.
Right, so car's going to the pits. Here's Alessandro Tomaselli, who is one of the few drivers who hasn't done a lap.
Is it better the quality? Is it now better?
I can hear you clearly there.
That's why I'm using push to talk and I keep the button pressed for ever.
Okay. So Tomaselli, his sector was okay, so we'll see what he does coming to the end of the lap.
It's not gonna be pole.
No, it's gonna. I think he'll be top 7. I think.
Good
top
lap
6?
by Gamba with the Minardi.
Yeah,
7th.
Tomaselli goes 7th.
7th, yeah.
As
So I thought.
Pereira is stuck behind the Leighton house.
I'm a bit disappointed by the Williams at the moment. Question really. Only the top class concept series test today or everyone?
Only the top class has testing.
Okay.
The F3000 and the Formula 4, they will just start their seasons. Yeah, I have for the cars that I changed, I have some tweaking to do with the tweaker settings.
Yeah.
Yeah, the helmet doesn't line up at the moment quite well on that car.
So who is the only driver? Wait, who's the only driver who gets to do a lap at the moment? Is it? Mr. Barros, isn't it?
Yeah, because he isn't on the track yet. Also, I need to remove the pit boards again.
Yeah. Oh, because Gal's just gone into 10th.
Jay Mackenzie, who was favorite in the pre-series, but in the end didn't get that high up, but still got into F1.
For a second, I thought he had a problem for a second. Then when he came out the first corner, it seemed to have an unusual line, but
yeah, I think he just made a slight error. So after the two failures that already came, nobody else has had a failure at the moment.
Just give it about 2 minutes.
Yeah, I wonder if I need to use the red flag rule.
The cars. What were the teams of the cars that failed? It was Benetton, and what was the other one?
Jordan.
Jordan. So obviously either of those the other cars fail, then actually no. I was about to say if the driver had 2 failures, but that's not possible, is it? For the
I
same driver to have like 2 failures in a session.
I think in practice it is. Like in the race it's not, but in practice it is.
Oh, okay.
Can have a engine problem, fix it in the pits, and I can't get a puncture. Correct?
On the race, if you get any failure, you cannot get another one. So, for example, if you have an electrical failure, you will not have any other car failures on the race.
Okay, so no puncture if I had a puncture before, like I can't get a second one.
No,
Okay.
at
Wait, the
least on
barrels
on
yeah.
the race. But I think on practice you can.
Okay.
The
But
barrels
yeah,
has finally done a lap, by
yeah.
the way. He's 8. So
They all go really wide. But
here comes Red Emotion, who's stuck behind the slow car.
Well,
1.3
he's getting past quite easily.
Imagine in the ground.
it is. It looks like the 91 season. It could be the 92 season, but I'm not sure. Did McLaren in when did they use Peugeot engine?
You're very quiet. We have actually trouble hearing you.
Yeah, because
Okay, we tell me when it's better.
I mean, well, it's kind of like it's like this. It's like, tell me when it's better. That's kind of how it sounds, pretty much.
Wow. Okay.
It can like can sometimes vary. Sometimes we'll hear you clearly, like just then, but then sometimes it will be like very quiet, like ASMR, where you whisper. Coffee. That's all that
With the Minardi.
with the Minardi, which it's weird, really. Yeah, just when I saw Mackenzie doing that, I was like, what? I thought for a second that he had a failure, but that was just the way the cars were going around that corner.
Yeah.
So it was confusing me a bit. With it always seems to be like the back marker teams like generally seem to have the best liveries. That's just like how it seems to be.
Maybe I need to make better liveries for the front row. Well,
Well,
maybe if somebody gets a nice new sponsor, I might. or like, well, with McLaren it's quite easy. If they lose a sponsor, they will just have the orange livery. I mean, it might look good on the 90s car.
Yeah, possibly. So, margins on trains over tracks to 5 cars and 6 cars, sorry, in the pit.
Also remember, these F1 cars don't go as fast as the current F1 cars. Well, that's quite obvious considering it's the 90s instead of the 2010s.
Yeah. Is it better now?
I can hear you then. Hear you pretty clearly then. Although I think I might be hearing a bit of an echo. Yeah, I can hear an echo.
Wow.
Because I could hear myself speaking.
Okay, then I will not use push to talk that often.
So Fitzwater's improved his lap time. He's 18. I don't know why he always seems to have like the worst luck generally in the in just any series. He's always seems to have bad luck of some sort.
So to the other commentators and to the chat, do you predict any of the lower teams that are currently? Do you expect any of them to climb up to the top?
I mean, it depends if any of the people from the teams have have done as you said, like have asked for their favourite track and their cornering speed. Has anyone from the lower teams done that? You don't have to name names, but
I mean some, but now I meant like with the upgrade system and sponsor sign system that because there's a chance that there's going to be a major sponsorship signing and one of the lower teams are going to have become a high budget team, like, and then they have bigger chance to build a good car.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I can't say right what
But-
team is it. I honestly don't know,
Yeah.
but
But in this,
like-
there is also the chance that even a high budget team might sign an absolute crap technical director, and if your TD doesn't have good stats, your chance of flopping your car development for next season are high. So
yeah,
yeah, there is a chance that one of the top teams will have a downfall. At the moment, because they start with very good personal TDs, so you wouldn't maybe expect them to do that at the beginning.
What happens when someone signs Hautala?
He doesn't exist in this.
Okay.
It's a different series. This one, so just seen Pereira has improved.
Also,
the third.
the possible TDs are a mix of generated people and real life people. So, for example, at the moment, well, the best example is Adrian Newey. He does exist, but at the moment no team has signed him, and you might expect that he has pretty good stats.
Yeah, well, yeah, because Adrian knew it after all. So surprised if he didn't have good stats to be. Here comes Felix Krebs. Yeah, I'm always just imagining, obviously, the current layout from obviously this layout they use.
I mean,
obviously
I was mostly thrown off by that chicane in the middle of that straight.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, yeah, because obviously from seeing the normal one, obviously where they used to drive, and of course, then actually the left-hander as well. It's obviously currently it's more sharp as the sun left. Obviously that one it's kind of a longer left-hand turn.
Guys, it took me literally 20 minutes to spot that big Sonic in the corner.
The fictional TDs will be random names, but they're not going to be anything ridiculous. Like, they're going to have realistic names.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Hautala is not a realistic name, okay?
I mean, it's very realistic Finnish name, but he's not in this. Also, after the first season, like the first season was the most difficult to arrange because like the sponsors and stuff. So whenever so for example, whenever a team signs a new main sponsor, they will sign it for some amount of seasons, and they either renew it or not, so or sign another one.
Is there like a limit? Is there like a limit to like how many seasons they can like sign a sponsor for?
The longest amount of time that one contract can last for sponsors and engine deals is 10 seasons.
10 seasons, okay.
Okay, understood.
Same goes for the TDs.
Yep.
For drivers, the biggest contract length is 4 seasons.
4 seasons, yeah. Alright.
So the driver contracts that are being offered are from 1 to 4 seasons.
Mm.
And usually teams higher up will offer the longer contracts than the teams lower down.
Yeah. Figures.
But there is always the chance that top team will offer just 1 year, and if you don't do well, they will drop you. Because
Yeah.
after all of the testings are done, all of the teams are going to set a target for the season.
So, order, looking at order 20. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. On the car that Crunchy's driving, the colours on the wing, like it kind of ruins the look of the car. So I quite like the way the car looks. And it just has that like big red writing on the back. So the barrel's moved up to 6th. Picasso for sure has for sure moved up to 10th. As Evan Byrne is overtaken there by Williams, I think. Rest of the order. So
I mean, the four favorites for the first season are definitely the McLaren, Williams, then Benetton and Ferrari are like the 4 teams you'd expect to be good at the first season.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Guarantee is.
And
good
who's
lap.
that is gone?
Good
Who's
lap
that is
by
gone?
Zolga.
Zolga, yeah.
Guarantee goes 8. That's also a very good lap.
It's just annoying. As soon as he went top, the quality in the screen share just like dipped. So I couldn't quite tell who it was, but I thought it was Zolga because I could just about tell the Z.
Yeah.
Just like why at that time? Why at that time did it decide to do that? Molnar's gone top despite being held up.
Yeah, now. Yeah.
Oh, he's even better for him. He's got 2 more cars ahead of him as well.
The Barros improves as well.
Into 6th. We've so far yet to have any. Well, we've had car failures. We've yet to have any cars making any mistakes so far.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of surprised.
At least not
about.
big ones. I've seen few times somebody going wide.
I could see someone on this layout like messing up at that kind of chicane bit. I could see someone.
Yeah.
Screwing up there.
I'd expect that one to become a mistake place as well.
9th is, I think Patel's moved up to 9th position. I think Karanti was on a decent lap, I'm pretty sure. Nope, doesn't improve. Couple tenths off. And so he's behind the blue car. I'll be used to these team names. I need to get used to these team names. Oh, Graf looked to be struggling through that corner there. That's going to cost him some time.
Yeah, I need to work with the Tyrrell more.
Graf does improve despite that mistake. He goes 12. So, and Greenwood improves to 15th position. Mocho was pitting, but he's going to be overtaken. Is he? Nope. Oh yes, he is. Yep, backs off behind. Graf's got Benetton behind him. Currently being held. So as it comes round and heading towards the fast right hand. Obviously, I'm used to that. I just hate I hate the chicane, the final chicane. I just don't know why it's there. I'd rather have them go around that fast right hander and then try and pass into the first corner like that. So you look at Benetton stuck behind Graf.
I totally agree with you, George, on that point. I mean, the chicane is just hideous.
I was actually wondering where you were, Nico. There, you just suddenly came back. It did kind of surprise me a bit. You were quite quiet for a few minutes, but yeah.
Because I don't want to interrupt you, and I use push to talk.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. uh,
Footwork goes right in front of the Ferrari.
That could be very bad for a result. And oh, there's Sonic again with messed up buttons. I think you should see him.
I actually just noticed it.
I think the Sonic
I
is
saw.
also on the Donington Park track.
I actually didn't notice that because I saw some people in the chat. I don't have it up now, but I saw some people in the chat were mentioning about Sonic. And I was like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about Sonic for?" And now I just got it pointed out.
I told you right about 10 minutes ago, oh, there's Sonic. But I realized after 20 minutes, and I thought I was late. So I guess I'm not.
I think I remember you mentioning it, but I don't remember where it was because I remember you talking about it, but I was looking. I think I was looking when one of the cars was down the main straight. I was like, Sonic, what are you talking about? There's no Sonic here. But I didn't know. Obviously, it was at that corner.
Yes, the green
So,
Jordan
yeah.
is actually nice.
Probably my it's probably my favourite.
Reason.
Probably my favorite. I mean that, and personally for me the Benetton. I quite like the Benetton. But well, the Benetton, Minardi, and Jordan are my three favourite. They're my three favourite cars.
Jaguar. I really love Jaguar.
Yes, but Jaguar's not in this, is it?
To be honest, I think that Lotus looks also good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I mean, most of these cars do look good. Do look good here. To be fair. I could. Oh yeah, because I could see the back of Sonic in that corner there, but obviously you can see the front of him in the previous corner at the chicane.
Will you remove the pit boards?
Yeah, I will remove them for tomorrow.
Why though? Because I quite like them.
Yeah, but they have the wrong nationality.
Yeah.
Edit that?
Yeah, actually, that's an interesting question. Can you edit that? Can you edit the pit boards? I don't think you could.
I
could
think
you?
I can. I think I can if I want to.
But you probably just don't want to wait that time, do you?
Yeah, they don't do much. Like, wait, let's see somebody going to the line. Yeah.
Thompson.
It only shows like how many laps you have left.
Wow, Thompson has turned Japanese now.
Yeah.
Sam Thompson, by the way. Just wanted to repeat it for myself, so I don't forget.
It's Suzuki Thompson. He's Japanese now.
Wait, he's Japanese, so he could be James. Ha 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 ha.
But yeah, so Carenti's Compressed Lander still doesn't improve. Actually got about 13 minutes left. This system's actually gone through quite quickly, actually. So at the moment, top two are in the
testing and practice always. Even though you are at that start, you're like, oh, it's 40 minutes. That's long. Then it always goes so fast. That's why
has gone up to 11.
That's why I like to do the longer practice sessions.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, this does have 2 practice sessions in every race weekend.
Yeah.
When does DTM start, by the way? I totally forgot in the GP4C.
What's that?
Yes. It's yeah, that's yeah. The DTM is the Duchesswagen, Tourenwagen, and I can't remember what the M stands for.
Wagenmeisterschaft.
Meisterschaft, yeah. I remember it had a long name, but I couldn't remember what the M was. Hmm.
Or
Yeah,
Deutsche Wagen Masters.
yeah, the DTM, which is well, in real life, is pretty much at the moment is kind of screwed, to say, which is kind of a shame.
The time this series is on, it was pretty good. It has Mercedes, BMW, Opel. I think that's it, pretty much.
But yeah, so oh god, there's a big gaggle of cars here.
All
So
trying to
let's
get
hope.
the best space on the track.
I love that. I love that word. Can you use it more often, George? Please.
What word?
The gaggle of cars.
Gaggle of cars. Okay, yeah. Okay. Attila has gone 92 seconds exactly off. Yeah.
Nice onboard camera for Lotus.
Yeah, I mean, is the kind of like greenish bit? Is that the wing or is that like his helmet? I don't actually know what that is.
I think that's the airbox.
Oh, the airbox. Yeah, I was gonna say like, yeah, I was wondering like, wondering like, why does it look like that? It looks really unusual. So, Country's gonna
Too
go to
much
fix this
green
lap.
cars. No, not at
Oh
all.
yeah, this is.
I wonder if Flo likes the Jordan or not.
I mean, I think half the teams have like got some sort of green on them. So, in a way, I think he'd be glad not to be here. Or the I thought Graf's actually improved up into 9. Obviously
That's why Florian flopped the pre-series.
Flo said too much green cars, get rid of them. That's a no from us, Flo. 3 no's, you're not going to the next round, like you do in
Yeah.
Xbox or
I
something.
fully expect Attila to just not get a seat for season 2 because he will not know that he has a contract offer.
Really?
Wait, Attila is he's Romanian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought. Uh,
And you know he finished the pre-series very high, so he could have gotten a top drive, but we never found him, so he got the last remaining seat.
yeah, you snooze, you lose. So 20.5, 20.5. Rifki Harkazane coming round the first 2 corners, taking that unusual line. I think I'm so used to how fast like the current cars go through like the first, well, just most of those corners like that. So it just seems so weird the way they go.
Rifki is
He's done a
improving.
yeah, that's a decent first sector.
Really good first sector of that Benetton.
It's coming around for the second.
1992 season, really, because all of the cars look like the 92 season.
What?
Which season is it? 92 or 91?
It's not that specific season.
Okay.
Rifki's still improving on this lap.
But the circuit is 93 because of Sonic, I believe.
Yeah, I think the track is 93 version. Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Rifki comes
Because
across
if
the
I
line.
remember correctly, there from the 90s there are track sets for 91, 93, 94. Then there's 96, 97 and 99 track sets.
Okay, interesting. So Rivki didn't actually improve on that lap. He was narrowly up, didn't improve, and in this sector he's slower than he was before.
Flo said the Jordan looks good in black and yellow.
Yeah, but that's a completely different sponsor, so maybe they'll be green for years.
Green car looks better at the moment.
Let me check. I think its chicanes is okay. Like I've done a test race at this track and it was good. Depends if it exists on the game.
Okay, there we go. Wait, I've just seen this from Evan. So what are the odds that Cesar's Palace / parking lot gets added to the calendar?
It depends if that track's made for GP4, because if it is, it's on the pool. I mean...
Wait, yeah. Oh, this actually...
Cool. Why not a sauna?
Oh, just actually... This is an interesting question, actually, from Evan, actually saying, wait, does that mean we could get the weird version of Spa with the Chicane of El Rouge if it's the 94?
I mean, it's possible, but not likely.
Okay.
Flo wants Bathurst for the next season. I approve. Bathurst. I hope Bathurst comes on the calendar.
It is a cool track.
No,
5 minutes remain.
Yeah.
Rivki is obviously not going to improve on this lap.
Yeah, 3 tenths lower than his best lap. Guarantees had a good lap to almost match the Ferrari. Oran Park exists.
Oran Park, yeah. Yeah, I think it's been actually... Yeah. But, I was just about to read the next comment out and I realised who it's from.
Who was the last comment?
It's from someone called Nicholas Zorbach. I don't know who that is. I know we've got someone called Nico in here, but I don't know who Nicholas is. So, Gal's coming.
Idea.
Gal's coming to the line, and doesn't improve.
I've never heard of him before.
Another of us. Yeah. Oh, hi, Rahul. Well, we've got a very short guest appearance from Rahul with just 3 minutes left of the session.
Very short.
Question to Flo: if you have the Rainbow Road for Assetto Corsa, can you give it to me?
So.
That's what my question was about. Your bars.
Well, I was just gonna leave it, to be fair, but you answered it for me anyway, so take it. So just 3. Oh wait, it's reverse. Oh, he's got a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Reverse gam's got a problem. Just after we passed that car on the straight.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's the
in the wheel in the 90s? Because why is the text in the steering wheel?
I guess it's just the way the steering wheel is, I think.
Yeah.
That's the first car failure for Minardi, I think, isn't it? Minardi, yeah.
Jordan and Benetton had one as well.
Yeah, so it looks like no red flag.
At the moment.
So DeBarros has just gone P5.
For sure goes P10.
Checking on
Thank you, Flo. Now I need to open the stream on my laptop because just to get the mod. Thank you.
So we've got to gamble to make it back. I still don't think we've actually seen a car go off yet. Or we've seen like a couple making like little minor mistakes, but not actually like spinning off the track or anything like that.
Maybe they are not going to do it on this.
Yeah, this
Or-
session. Yeah, they could easily do
Oh,
it. There's-
looks like Minardi doesn't need to use that spare car.
Yay. Lazy Nicholas.
Krantis very held up. Got just one more minute. Well, less
He's
than 2
in
minutes left.
8th at the moment.
So can anyone or can Zolga topple? Can he topple Molnar at the top? I was about to say can he topple his fellow Hungarian, but of course he's behind him, or in front of him. Or could the Barros or Pereira pull it out of the back?
McCarthy improves. He's on 15th.
Greenwood being held up by Attila.
And he goes 16th.
So 16th.
Didn't notice he was so low down, considering his teammate is 7th.
Thomas and Karanti don't improve. Pereira.
He's improving a bit.
We'll see if he loses time.
So
Because he could lose time. Yeah.
Just needs to keep it full throttle through a couple of corners. Comes to the line. Does he improve?
Fourth.
Yes, he does. Still stays fourth, but he improves slightly.
Yeah.
Krebs comes around, he's last, but he's going to have one more chance to do a lap. Just 20 seconds left of the session to go. Byrne comes through. And he doesn't improve. The Barros. Just 10 seconds left, he'll get round for one more.
Doesn't.
Mackenzie gets on
Mackenzie will get one lap. And that is
Thompson will
the
be
checkered
last
flag.
car.
Yeah.
Mackenzie will be the last one. Thompson comes through.
Doesn't improve for sure. Doesn't improve. McCarthy, he looks like he has a
Gets a
problem.
car failure as he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Just saw it.
Oh, right on the right at the end as well.
Yeah. Greenwood goes 12th.
Improves.
Attila doesn't improve. Stays 20th. 2 seconds in the dot down for Molnar. Tomaselli doesn't improve. So does Karante. He doesn't improve. So he's been held up.
And Krebs doesn't improve. Krebs comes
Krebs.
round.
Yeah.
Can he
Joseph Molnar
get off last?
is the fastest of pre-season testing day 1.
Wow, what a lap.
Yeah.
Byrne comes through. He's not going to improve.
Macho's run out of time.
Yeah, Macho's not time.
Yeah, Mackenzie's the last one to do a lap.
Yeah,
Oh, here
he
he
is improving. Goes stage
Oh, stage
21st.
20.
That's testing over. So Joseph Molnar is the fastest in the testing.
J
And Balin Tolga,
domination
second
didn't work
fastest,
out.
and Roland Mojian third fastest.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll see you tomorrow for day 2.
Yeah, hopefully I will be there for the whole session.
Yeah, day 2 tomorrow, and I'm going to confirm the time later on.
Same time as today?
He's going to confirm that later on, he said, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell it on the morning.
Alright. We'll see you guys whenever then.
Okay.
So
See
see
you.
you all tomorrow for the day 2.
Yep, see you guys.
tomorrow.